Hey bitch, let's talk about cinnamon in witchcraft. Okay, cinnamon witchcraft. Listen, cinnamon is used for a manifestation. It's got fire energy to it. It amplifies power, passion, magnetic energy all around. It's a hot herb. It brings in confidence, it brings in protection, and it's a money drawing herb. And this is like one of like a common herb you have in your kitchen. It's like a bark actually, but it's just a common thing that you have in your kitchen that you can use for like pretty much every spell. Like cinnamon is the one of my favorite tools to work with. Okay, it brings luck and action and love, and all you have to do whenever you're using it is like you can sprinkle it on a little bit of food or something like that and put the intention as you're doing it, and boom, witchcraft. Okay, let's talk a little bit more about it. Okay, cinnamon is ruled by the fire elements and the sun, making it great for prosperity, abundance, high vibrational frequencies. It is something that makes your spells stronger and it speeds them up. Okay? It speeds up your spells. It's incredible. It's a great additive. Let's talk more. It's great for money, success, and attraction work. Okay? The best time to use it if you're looking to like amplify anything or if things feel stuck. So if you have something going on with like stuck within love, money, anything like that, you go ahead and use cinnamon and it brings the flow to you. A lot of people even use it to like quit smoking. They will take a cinnamon stick and you just like take it and breathe through it, and that helps curb cravings. It's incredible. It raises the vibration like that, like faster than smoke, faster than light. The best thing I would probably compare it to is sound, because the second sound goes out, it cleanses the energy everywhere that it touches, right? But cinnamon, whenever you add it to any kind of herb, spell, working, anything like that, the energy goes fast working, okay? That's why they use it to speed things up. It's an action. I don't know if I say like herb or bark. I'm going to say herb, but I know it's a bark, okay? It's an action herb, okay? So it means that it helps turn your intentions into action, okay? It helps turn your dreams into reality, okay? It adds warmth and it adds momentum into your spell work, which means it gets things going. It's incredible. That paired with like some castor oil, oh my gosh. If you have a cinnamon castor oil with like little other herbs, if you need something to get going, that's your fiery, let's get this shit done kind of stuff, okay? But too much cinnamon can cause a lot of chaotic energy. So less is more, right? But when I say too much cinnamon, I'm like talking like half a jar. You know what I'm saying? Cinnamon is amazing. Cinnamon is incredible. It moves energy fast, and it basically tells the universe you're ready. You're ready to do this. It also can be used in other workings that are less positive. It's a very neutral herb, though. It's not just like a like blah blah blah. Like every intention brings it, but it's more of like a neutral momentum herb. If that makes sense. Cinnamon is bold and loud and confident. It does not whisper intentions, it announces them loudly, okay? So whenever you're pairing it with an intention, it gets stuff done. This is why I use cinnamon in almost every single working I have. It's my most used herb. It's the thing that I always have to fill it up. And I struggle with like finding good cinnamon. The thing is like you can go to like your local grocery store. That's great. Do not sleep on the international grocery stores, okay? Because their herbs there, huge packages for like half the price, okay? So you go to your local Spanish store or halal store or any of that, or international foods, like your international market, all of that stuff, you're going to be able to find cinnamon for a great price. You can find the bark, like the cinnamon sticks, which are great, or you can find the powder. You also can go to the Dollar Tree if you're struggling, but you want to remember that sometimes cinnamon is sold as cinnamon sugar, and if it has cinnamon sugar, it changes the energy and the intention of it. It's great. Cinnamon sugar is great for like sweetening up things, honey jars, all of that stuff, but it doesn't necessarily cover the wide range of things. So make sure you're just grabbing cinnamon powder, okay? But I do want to make a note and talk about some things that it's not good for, okay? It's not good for grief work. something that requires you to do like slow emotional healing thing, like shadow work, things of that sort, any kind of intentions that have to do with that, because it's a very bold and and powerful herb. It's not necessarily best to use within those. Something that's really like requiring like a simple, gentle energy, you're not going to want to use cinnamon. You can use nutmeg, which is very similar to that. But if you're looking for something that's similar to cinnamon, that brings the same energies as cinnamon, but is like subtle for those specific workings, I would definitely use like a nutmeg. Or another thing is clove, but I can talk about clove in in an entirely different video. Keep in mind that it has a lot of energy though. So if you have like a gentler herb that you're adding to your spell jar, let's say like if you're doing cinnamon and chamomile, it's a great power pairing because it kind of softens up the energy of cinnamon while bringing in that calm energy. But sometimes if you're trying to do like calming work with like the peace and all of that stuff, you might want to leave the cinnamon out or do like a little bit less within cinnamon. Less is more within like calming energies, grief work, things of that sort. It loves clear and concise intentions, okay? Bold intentions. At the first of the month or the full moon, I'm sorry, new moon, some people do a full moon, you blow cinnamon inside of your door in order to create abundance. You could put it in your hand and go, and that creates abundance. A lot of witches do that. You don't blow it outside because that gets rid of the abundance, but you blow it inside, and it brings abundance in there. That's a great way for people to use it. People also use it to roll their candles in it. So you'll put like an intention, you'll carve in your candle, you can roll it in there, and it does amazing work. It's great for simmer pot work. I love it with like an orange and like a little bit of cinnamon. It's incredible. It like makes your whole house smell like Samhain or Halloween. I love it. You can also mix it with honey to create like an amazing, powerful pack, a punch of like loving, sticky, loving, amazing stuff. I hope that makes sense. You can also write wishes on bay leaves, like write your intentions on bay leaves, sprinkle it with a little bit of cinnamon, and then burn it. It amplifies all of the energy with that like tenfold. It's amazing. Some safety information. Cinnamon is flammable near flame, so please be careful. Don't burn piles of it either because it creates like a smoke and it gets in your face, right? Cinnamon is amazing, but remember, cinnamon is fire and fire does not wait. So you have to be sure on your intentions whenever you're working with this beautiful, amazing herb. Anyways, if there's any other herbs that you would like me to cover in the future, go ahead and write them down below. If you like this, make sure you like, comment, and share. It helps me. And follow me for more content like this. I love you guys. Bye.